Chapter 3, Misa and Sayu do sexy stuff! Back at Light's house. Light switched on the news. There were lots of evil people on TV, so he wrote their names down and killed them. Dark, meanwhile, was still unpacking his box, which was full of detective stuff he had been given while he was at Watari's house. The doorbell rang, and Light shouted, "I'll get it!" He ran down the stairs and opened the door. It was Misa! Misa was wearing a lacy dress, but it wasn't all goth like her old one. Instead, it was white and had a blue skirt, which was short. "Ah, Misa, I am happy to see you," Light said, hugging. He looked around sacredly. His mom was in the next room and might hear him. "Did you bring the—" he winked. "Homework?" He winked again. "Yes." "Come with me," he said, and they went upstairs. Light and Misa went upstairs and knocked on the door. "Hang on, I'm getting changed," said Dark. "Okay, he's probably naked, so you can't go in there. Wait out here for me," said Light to Misa as he opened the door. Once Misa was alone, Sayu came out of the closet. "Get it?" Smiley face. "Hey, Misa, I know your secret," she said. Misa tried to look calm, but the fear in her eyes said a different story. She was very frightened because this girl might know the truth and she would be in trouble. "I don't know what you're talking about," she said, scared. "I know that you and Light and Dark are Kira and you are killing people." "No! Don't tell people! You have to keep it a secret!" Misa screamed. "Okay, I won't tell Elle on one condition. You have to have sex with me." Misa looked surprised. She stepped back and gasped. "You're a lesbian?" she asked curiously. "Yes." "Why are you?" Sayu asked back sexily. "I am vicarious," Misa replied as she took her dress off and walked into Sayu's room. Meanwhile, in Light's room, Light and Dark were talking about the new powerful Death Note. "I got it because I killed the old king of the Shinigami, and that made me the new king," said Blood. "The king gets a powerful Death Note that lets him kill whoever he wants, and also he gets a palace and a wife and all the blood bananas he can eat." "Let's try it out," said Light. "Okay, to test it, let's kill this guy," he pointed to a tall, ugly guy on the TV. The man was fat and was presenting the weather. "But I don't know his name," said Light, confused. "You don't need to. All you need is the face," replied. Light wrote in the Death Note, and sure enough, the man died! "Oh my God, that is so good!" said Light, amazed as he watched the man roll around on the floor dying. "Now let us try it on more TV people!" Meanwhile, back in Sayu's room, Sayu and Misa were both in their underwear. Sayu was wearing a blue Nike sports bra and short, and Misa was wearing a bikini with glitter on it that was shiny against her blonde hair. Misa let her hair down and said to Sayu, "You look so hot." Sayu leaned over and began making out with Misa. Quickly she unbuttoned Misa's bikini and it fell to the floor, leaving her topless. Sayu then took her own underwear off and she was naked underneath.
Underneath?
Yes, she was naked underneath her underwear. Doesn't that make sense? Misa squeaked as Sayu began moving down in front of her neck. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. Sayu cussed and went to the door. She opened the door and it was Dark! He looked shocked and said, "My sister's a lesbian!" Sayu realized she was naked and slammed the door shut. "F off, you perv! Mom and Soichiro should never have adopted you back!" she screamed. "I'm sorry, Misa, but we'll have to do this some other time," said Sayu. Misa winked back and said, "I hope so," and grinned. She took her cloths and put them on and climbed out the window so no one would see, except for the person who had apparently just seen. When she was alone, she took Misa's bag that she had left behind. She looked inside it and found a black notebook inside. She took the secret cell phone her dad, Soichiro, had given her and called it. "Hi, Dad! I did what you asked and got Misa's bag. There's a book inside and it says Death Note on the front and it's full of dead people." "Excellent," Dad replied. "Now the game can begin." "Oh my God! We'll have to find out more next time!"